So welcome back guys. Today's question is this is one of the part question which was given to my friend by a teacher. So the question is write a C program to get input permanent account number that is PAN number from the user. Now convert the alphabets wherever found in PAN into ASCII values and return the number found in PAN as it is from the obtained value. Print the number of occurrences in descending order. Okay. For the above PAN number, so this is the PAN number like ABCDE326F. Okay, and for the above PAN number, the corresponding ASCII representation is follows. So A points to 65, B to 66, C to 67, D to 68, E to 69, and hence on F to 70. These are the numbers as it is told, right? Retain the number of into ASCII and retain the numbers. Number should not be converted. Okay. And let's check the output. So what is the output? So I guess here this is the number and this is its frequency. Okay, so 0 occurs 1 times. You can see here that 0 occurred 1 time only, and for the next number 2 occur also 1 times. For the next number 3 occur 2 times, this and here. Hence you need to print for the all numbers. Okay. So now let me explain you the concept for finding the frequency of elements in a given array. This will be used in the question afterwards. So let me explain the concept first for finding frequency. So let's erase this first. Okay, now so the concept is here. We will take an array of size 10. Okay, this is an array of size 10, and this array will be given to us. Okay, this array will be given to us. So now we need to find how many times 1 occurs, 2 occurs, 3 occurs, 4 occurs, 5 occurs. So let us consider this as to be also 4. So it will be clear to you. So now we need to find how many times 1 occurs, 2 occurs, 3 occurs, 4 occurs. Okay. So what we will do is we will simply iterate through this array. We have to first create a size of array 10 which has 0 in all its value. Okay, all its indices. Now we will iterate through this array and we will check for this array, like this. Let's this array name be F and this array name be A. So we will check A of F of I while iterating A loop. So what will this do is for I equals to 0 to less to 9. First I is 0. Okay, so F of I, F of 0, what is F of 0? F of 0 is 1. And what is A of 1? A of 1 is representing 1, and we need to increase the count to 1. Hence this position will get changed to 1. That was the count for for the number 1. Okay, this position will change to 1. Hence on we will find for all. Let's suppose our I is pointing this. So sorry, pointing this. Okay, so we will do A of F of 3. What is F of 3? 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. What is F of 3? 4. And what is A of 4? That is 4. But we will increase this to also 4. 1. 1. This will increase also to 1. Similar way, when I is here, I represent 4. What is F of 4? F of 4 is this. And what is F of 4 here? This will also increase again to plus 1, that is it will make it to 2. Hence we will get all the counts for the corresponding numbers. So now move back to the question. What is saying that now first take the input of PAN number. So PAN number is always fixed. As you may be known that PAN number has first five letters. These are compulsory 5 letters. These are the numbers, and there is one last number. We need to convert into the respective ASCII values. So what is this index? Let's index this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the numbers, and this is another last character. So we can say that the length of the character array is 10. That will be the PAN number is 10. So we need to iterate from 0 to less than 5 and change all these numbers into its ASCII value. Okay, so let's do that. Uh, Ignore this, I will tell you what I have done here. I have just made a function for frequency which I explained to you before. As the time would be more than like 20 minutes, so for saving time I made it previously. So first of all, make a char array of size 10. Now you need to take the input, okay? Okay, so scanf percentage percentage C percentage S and of array. Now we need to iterate for int I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, and we need to convert. Okay, so basically the first 5 letters are the letters, first 5 numbers are the letters. Okay, we need to convert it into the ASCII value. So int phi equals to array of I minus 0. So this is what I have done here is I have converted the characters into their ASCII value. This is the procedure for converting a character into their ASCII value, and simply I will store this in an output array. Okay, int o, let's its name be o, and size, what will be the size? So you can see here that a will have 65, that is one number, 65, then 66, 69, 60, 69. Okay, and for rest you have, these are the 4 numbers, and this will have also one number. So 5 plus 4 plus 1, so again 10. Okay, we need to create an array of 10, and we will keep an index to add this y in the output array. Okay, so O of k equals to y, equals to y, yes, and we will increment 2 plus 1 for storing the next integer. Okay, so this was the basic step to convert a character into its ASCII value and store it in an output array. Now okay, so what I have done here. Okay, sorry. Okay, I did a mistake here. Okay, sorry. We need to simply do this only. Int y equals to array. This is the typecasting. This is typecasting. Okay. Now what we have to do is here is like for this number 3263, we need to store it as it. Okay, like 3263 only. Okay, so we will do it like int x equals to array of I minus 0. Why I have done this, I will show you. I will tell you. Array of x and k plus plus. Okay, so what I have done here is basically this this whole will be given in the form of string, okay, like character array. So after reaching this three index, okay, third number index, we will be like it will be looking like this. 3 will be in a form of string. Now we don't need 3 in a form of string, we need to convert it to an integer. We have a direct function, but let's do by its basics only. So this 3 need to be converted into an integer. So what I have done is simply int some variable equals to this number minus 0, 3 minus 0, okay. So this will basically convert it to 3, and I am doing this for all these numbers 3 2 6 3. So hence I guess now let's check our output array. What was the size of output array? 10 I plus plus printf percentage d, as all numbers are integer form, o of I. Yes. Okay, so let's first run this and see what we are getting. So let's the name be A B C D E 3 2 6 3 and F. Okay, so let's print. So you can see we are getting 65 66 up to 69 3263, and what is the ASCII value of F? 70. Okay, so I think we are getting a wrong. Okay, so I understood that we are running till 9. Okay, we need to add the last index. We need to also add F. Okay, in F ASCII value in the output array. So O of K equals to O of K equals to array of 9. Oh, no, array of 9 not. We need to convert similar we did here, like we need to convert 7 F into its ASCII value. So int A equals to array of 9, typecasting, and simply adding the value to the output array. I hope you understood why I am doing this k plus plus k and all. Right, we need to store the values. Hence we are starting from the 0th index and storing its value, then increasing k to the 1th index and adding its value, and hence on. So let it run again, once again. A B C D E 3 2 6 3 F. Okay, so you can see A 65, B 66, D 66, E 68, okay, D 68 and E 69. 3 2 6 3 are same and F is 70. Okay, so as per the question we have got this, like reached here we have reached here. Okay, we have reached this portion 65 66 and so on. Now what we have to do, we have to count the frequency of each element. So we need to break this, like we need to break 6 and 5, we need to break 6 and 6 to individual, like 6 5 6 6 6 7 6 8, and individually we need to break it and store in an output array, another output array. Okay, so let's create an output array. Like what will be its size? Now size you can see from here, like there are how many numbers? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 numbers are to be breaked into 2. So 6 times 2, that is 12, and this number are to be divided by 4, so plus 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now we will make an output array. Let's name it as O2. O2 whose size is 16. I showed you how it's 16. Now what we need to do is we need to break it. Okay, so for the first 5 numbers, for these numbers, ABCD, like 65, 66, 69, 68, 69. Let's run a loop. I less than 5, okay. I plus plus. Now, I told you, right, we need to store it here, O2, in O2. So let's take a variable which will store its index, and in that index we need to store our individual items like 6, 5, 6, 6, and so on. So let its name be x. Okay, as we didn't take x further, okay. So what we will do here is we will break. Now, how we will break 65 into 6 and 5? If you see that, if we divide 65 by 10, the quotient we will get is 6, and the remainder we will get is 5. So hence it is break. So what we will do here is O2 of k, that is its first zeroth index, O of x equals to array, okay, O of I, as all the SK values are stored in O, okay. So O of I by 10, okay. So in the first index you will see that 6 is stored, and we need to increase the index, so x plus plus O2 of x equals to O of I percent at 10. Now 5 will be stored, and again increasing the index to store the further values. Up till now, what we have done here is, okay, sorry. Okay, up till now, we have done is, these numbers we have created like this: 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, and 6, 9. Okay, these are individual elements in the array. Now what we have to do is, we have to break this into 4 parts, like 3, 2, 6, 3 individually. So for here we need to simply, we did not need to divide it by 10, okay, as there are less than 10 digit number, okay. So now we will run a loop for 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 or 3, 6, okay, whatever it be. Int I equals to 5. I less than, what will be the index? Index will be 8th index, sorry, 8th index, okay. I plus plus. Now, okay, 8th index. Now what we will do here is simply same step, like as they were integers in a character form, we need to convert it into integer form. So int y, okay, int z equals to O of I minus. Now we will simply store it, O2 of x equals to z, and we need to increase the variable for storing the values. Okay. So up till this will be created. Now we have to store last value 70. So what we will do here is, okay, this is the last, okay, so O2 of x equals to O's last index value, that is 70, okay. O's last index value is 70. So O of 9 by 10. Again increasing. O of 9 percentage 10, and again increasing the count. I hope you understood this. We are doing same what we did here, okay. Same thing. So now let us run print output for the O2 array. I less than 16, okay. O2 size is 16. I plus plus printf percentage d comma o2 of I. I hope that. So let's run this one again. So let's check the input of the array as. Let's check the input as A B C D E, sorry, E 3263 F, and let's print the output. So it's printing the O2 array. Now whatever the thing print is, we have to simply print the frequency. Okay, so basically I made a function frequency which I taught you, which the concept I taught you before. Now we simply call this function. So the function is frequency. We'll simply call this function control V, then calling the function. So the array is O2 and its size is 16. Okay, and let's run this once again. So we are getting, okay, let's take another case, 3626. Okay, let's consider 3626 and F. So we are getting as 0 appears one times, 2 appears one times, 3 appears one times, 5 appears one times, 8 appears one times, and 9 appears one time. So the output was like something like you should print in one line. Okay, so you can simply put a slash in and remove these comments. To explain you, I added these comments, otherwise you can remove it. Okay, so I hope you understood the question. Thank you.